I will carry you on my shoulders as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed, deep and abiding. Liking for you is all.
Start washing and drying on the normal cycle.
starting to clean these rooms. Proceeding with dust suction and wet mopping.